Austin Stevens. Getting those wheels ready. Few players can change a game with their legs like he does. He leads all rookies in steals. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Cleveland Guardians. First pitch coming your way next. So 2 down, Austin Stevens getting ready to hit.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Ball. Stevens matched a homer in his last game. On the ground to the left. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Scoreless after 1. New inning getting started, and digging in for San Francisco, Casey Schmidt. On a line, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting in, the catcher.
Hit on the ground might be 2. Good feed, that's 1. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
High leverage spot, and here comes the dangerous Rafael Devers. And Devers hits that one. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. To third. There's the tag. They'll get it. And that's the inning. 1-1 for San Francisco, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Stevens locks in. No need to press, but they can really use a leadoff base runner right here.
Yeah, all you want to see is a patient, quality approach. Pass the baton and chip away.
Oh, he can't hang on. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Now it's the DH, Kyle Mansarda. His righty-lefty splits there. The 1-1. Runner takes off. There's the ball. That's it. Whoa, save. That's a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner in the scoring position. That stolen base, excellent call. Now, all it takes...
Plays it on the bounce, and it deflects away. The throw to third. The throw is late, and now they have runners at the corners.
Well, a throw like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Now here's Nolan Jones. And that's in for a strike.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
That misses the zone. They're count now. Hard hit, base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's an RBI single, and this game is tied in the 7th.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Willie Adames stands in.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And that puts the tying run on base.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Oh, 1 down. This one in the air, center field, under it. 2 down. Here's the center fielder. Smith is just 1 strike away. And that's the ball game. Stevens with a good game to help lift them to the win.
Well, you'll never complain about getting a team win, Boo, but I think they expect him to make larger contributions than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either.
But I brought like a star. Came from nothing, now I'm taking it far. I play my role, I used to hand out the awards. Now it's time to go, I'm the one that they call. I need a ring, not the one from the altar. I need the ring that you get when you ball it. Now they jealous, they think that I bought it. I'm looking on the weekend.
We move ahead to the top of the second now. Now the Giants' 4-hitter, Tyler Fitzgerald. Here's the 2-2. Ripped on a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Stevens turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. On the ground, out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. And a man aboard.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Runner on the move. Swing and a chopper. In time to Devers. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Batting 6, the first baseman, Nolan.
So now with 1 away and a man at second. Now here's Nolan Jones. Swings through that. And that one is inside. On the ground. 2 down. Gabriel Arias digs in for the Guardians. Man on second, 2 down. And he can't make the play. Flips it. Flip to first, ends the inning. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0.
Up next for the Guardians, the center fielder, Austin Stevens. Ball.
Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Here's a 1-2. And a rope into center field, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at-bat.
No, that's out.
Fouled off left side. The Giants leading by 5 here at the bottom of the 7th. Strike 2.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
In time to Devers. Now only 1 out remaining. Stevens with a forgettable showing in the loss.
Well, certainly a frustrating game at the plate, Boog. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable of better. I'm sure the loss isn't sitting well with him either.
One down. Raffy coming to the plate now. The 0-2. Flying drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Boog, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Austin Stevens up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Hard liner. And that's the inning. Guardians turned away in the first. We played all loaded up. Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit. Here's a 1-2. This one in the air, center field. Can't reach it. Should score at least 2. 1 runs in. Now a second crosses the plate. Across is the runner from first. And they lead by 2.
Ball, that's outside.
The 1-0. And a foul ball. Naylor, the runner at first with 2 gone. Up the middle. Throws to first in time. And that is that. Guardians lead 1. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. As we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Up next to the Giants.
That one is absolutely belted, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate. He'll score. It's a 2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on playing with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Man at second here with 2 away. And next is the designated hitter, Kyle Mansardo. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And at second. Stays alive. Here's a 2-2. Got him swinging for the K. Good job at damage control right there. Here's the center fielder, Austin Stevens. And that one is lifted in the air. In position. And that's the third out. This one's pretty well decided at this point. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. Stevens, the next to hit, takes ball one.
Call.
On the ground to third. In time to Devers, and the Guardians with one out left. Stevens played well, but couldn't lift the team to a win.
Not his best showing, but I hope he isn't too self-critical after they took the loss. Some things to build on in this game.
Austin Stevens, former first-round pick, gearing up. The promising young prospect will certainly play a key role in this one. It's the Cleveland Guardians going up against the Colorado Rockies. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Austin Stevens now at the plate.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to...
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Naylor around third. Run comes in from second. The relay, not going to get him. He's in there.
Picks himself up an RBI. put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
Left field, way back there. Carrying well. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Running tags at second. Relay to third. And he's in there as he tests the arm in left. One away on the flyout. Now here's Nolan Jones.
The goal is to give your teammate a chance to score from third. There's a few ways he can get it done, but his best chance is to drive one in the air. Look for the right pitch up and then smoke it.
Jones with an impressive 5-hit performance in his last game. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 1-2. That one missed.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Right through this guy. Now 2 away.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
And a base hit knocks in a run.
Well done, drives in the run. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
2 down, nobody on. Back up the middle and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Jordan. Up next for Cleveland, the center fielder, Austin Stevens.
In the air, right field. McCarthy on his way over. He's got it, and that is that. Back here in Denver, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Tyler Freeman digging in for the Rockies. And the 0-1. Big stack center field. And a good start to the inning.
Batting ninth, the third baseman.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tosses to first. 1 away here in the 5th. So digging in, Austin Stevens. And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Ball, outside.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. He sends a rocket to left. Home run number 5 on the season. And they add a pair. It's 8-1.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So 2 down. So in now for Colorado, Mickey Moniak. swing and a ball lined out towards center. Base hit. And that extends the inning.
He was all over that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Can't glove it cleanly. Still fires to first, and they get it. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. Stevens was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
Back like they never left.
Here's the center fielder, Austin Stevens.
Austin Stevens.
And that one is lifted in the air. Doyle gets under it. And there's two down.
Up next for Cleveland, the center fielder, Austin Stevens.
Stevens up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. Two-run homer. It's his 6th home run of the season, and it gives him the lead in the third. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that good four-seam fastball does. And at the plate, he didn't miss it.
Ready to go, bottom 4. So in now for Colorado, Brenton Doyle. That's ripped into the outfield. Backhand, but he can't pick it up. Now around second, going for third. The relay throw. In there safely.
Well, most guys would have a double out of that, but for elite speed like his, that's an automatic double. He's thinking, how do I turn this into a triple? And that's exactly how you do it.
Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. That's a laser base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
And now the DH, Kyle Manzardo. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Not in time. He's there easily. Man at second. Stays alive. And a 1-2. Next offering is outside. Stirring in the Colorado bullpen, number 58. The rookie right-hander is getting loose. Thompson also getting ready. Pickoff move to second. Stevens back on a dive. That misses. And now 3-2. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Pulls it in on the run. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away.
Up next for Cleveland, the first
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Michael Lorenzen won't go any further tonight. Number 58 into the game.
Well, this offense has great opportunity to add on right here with a runner at third, less than 2 outs. So they're asking him to come through in a big way out of the bullpen. He's got bases to work with, so he doesn't have to challenge this guy too much if he doesn't want to.
The 2-2. Up the middle. What a stop. From his knees, the throw. In the dirt. Can't quite pick it, and that would have been a beautiful play.
Well, this is unfortunate because...
So 2 on with 2 away. So in now for Cleveland, Austin Stevens. He's already homered in this game. Stevens went deep in his most recent game. In the air to left center. Doyle on the move. And that's the 3rd out. All in all, 10. Man at first, nobody out. Here's the second baseman, Tyler Freeman. Base hit, center field. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The throw in. Not in time. And we've got runners at first and third to open the inning.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. He was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Stevens, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Man, you smoked that thing. That a boy.
Down.
Ow.
Stevens really stood out in this win. Put together 3 hits, 1 of them a home run.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came off. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Whoa, kid it.
Leading off for Cleveland, the center fielder, Austin Stevens.
Austin Stevens, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
To third. Krim.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Throws to first in time. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Chase DeLauder.
This one in the air, center field. And that is that. One out, runner at second. Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. Man at second. Out towards right center field. Stevens on his way over. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second. McCarthy around third. He'll score, and they take a 3-run lead. Stevens steps in. They're down, but he's got a chance to get something going right here.
Yeah, you can't hit a grand slam with nobody on. He just needs to be the match that lights the fire here.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Out of here. And we are all tied up.
Talk about a clutch swing of the bat. He just changed this game in a big way. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Go ahead run on base. Jordan Beck digging in for the Rockies. And a base hit. Lead runner around second. Throw into third. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run at third.
Hey, as a former center fielder, I'm feeling pretty good right now. That's an excellent job by this guy to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third base. Now, for the offense, that's a tough one to swallow because you never want to lose a runner in scoring position by making it out at third base.
Stevens digging in. Nobody on. 2 gone, but this hitter's still dangerous.
Yep, a swing, a mistake, and suddenly it's a brand new ball game.
Out to short. Tosses to first. And that's the inning. The Guardians go down. On to extra innings. Stepping up for the Guardians, Chase DeLauder. Runner takes off for third. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Base hit. Here comes the throw. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. 5-4 now as they take the lead. Well, they didn't waste any time as they knocked home the runner from second to get on the board.
Huge for team confidence and how you approach the situations.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies. Smith is just 1 strike away. Line drive, should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. He'll score and then tie it. It's a 2-out double, and the winning run is at second base. Stevens digs in. Huge spot. Go-ahead run on base, and this crowd knows it.
Yeah, he's got the lumber to make something happen right here. Doesn't need to do too much. Just find some green grass.
Fastball for a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
2 on, 1 out. Pitch out, but no action.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
This one driven. Deep center field. On its way. Home run. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they've rallied from 3 back. It's 8-5.
Nothing better than hitting a home run that puts your team out in front. He's enjoying a fun trip around the bases. Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
Stevens had a great showing in the win. 2 homers on the day.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
I can't keep wasting my time, that's for sure. You like Dollar Tree and I'm more like 5 below.
Search all I can find. People next to me out of their mind. Looking through the light, gonna make you blind. So sophisticated mankind. Brother plan seems to work. Economic growth is saving the earth. Sing alive, tell me what is it worth? A deeper love from the day of your birth. I start losing it, I'm out of control. Part I'm losing, part I'm playing a role. They get your money, do they get to your soul? I bet you, honey, what you need is a goal. Now you're in it, you just playing the game. Another minute or a second of fame. Say my name, I'm going up in the flame. Another day, another breath I retain. Don't you wanna breathe? Don't you wanna breathe? Tonight we're in the air. No matter how long we can go. No matter how long we can go. Tonight we're in the air. No matter how long we can go. No matter how long we can go. Better stay woke instead of being blind. Your chip is ready, it's a matter of time. You still think everything is going fine? So-called sophisticated mankind. Freedom used to be worth a lot more. Now it's just a word and a word time for. $4 bill or a high school. Y'all got me honey, ain't got to be cool. Tell me how low can you go? 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 Don't you wanna breathe? Don't you wanna breathe? Tonight we're in the air.
Austin Stevens getting those wheels ready. Few players can change a game with their legs like he does. He leads all rookies in steals. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the Cleveland Guardians. And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. One down. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Just underway here in Cleveland. Line drive, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Round second, digging for third. In there safely.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Man at first, Austin Stevens digs in for the Guardians. And there's a foul ball. Stevens, only 18 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. Jones over at first with one away. Fouls one off. 2-2. That one missing inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Ward settles underneath it. That's out number 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Hammer, base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Fouled off left side.
You know, these Guardians need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Fights it off, you'll see another. The 0-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. No one can get there. It falls in. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's an RBI single, and they cut the lead to 2. Steven Kwan stepping in now for a critical at bat. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Whoa, save. That's a stolen base.
Not only are they applying some pressure on the defense, it looks like they're trying to have a big inning with that steal of second. Now 2 runners in scoring position. This could be the start to a nice rally.
In the air, left field. And there's one away. Pivotal at bat now for the dangerous Jose Ramirez. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there. Bo Naylor at the plate now. 2 on, 2 outs.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were set.
On the ground, out to short. Witt over to first. Inning over, and it could have been. Stepping in, it's late, it's quiet, but here's a chance to make some noise with 2 gone.
Yeah, this is when rally hats get flipped, Boog. Let's see if he can twist this script.
Nice grab. Over to first. What a play. Inning over. Steps in. Previous batter couldn't get the job done. Now 2 outs. It's late and the pressure is mounting, Chris.
Well, this is where you pick up your teammate, Boog. They need someone to come through right here.
In the air to left center. Ward on the move. And that'll do it. The Royals take game 1 of the series on the road. Stevens get that hitting streak going. Had a single and an RBI.
Not great, not terrible, just kind of an average game. He's got better in him, Boog.
Did it with ease, never gonna lose when I'm winning again. Give me a ring, champion teams are back to back. Blasting off my education was scholastic. Threw me to the bottom, then I bounced back like elastic. Baby, I'm the new Americana. Call me Captain Gossip, Steve, Jason Rogers. That's my neighbors in my name.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Carter Jensen getting ready to hit.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those.
This one in the air, center field. Brings it in. Runners tagging from second and third. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only 1 out.
Man, there's a sac fly to bring home another run in this inning. These hitters are just piling it on. We're seeing some really quality at-bats out of this team right now.
Base knock center field. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order. That makes it a 15-game hitting streak, and there's some buzz about it now, Singy.
It's nothing crazy, but it does say a lot about how well he's seeing pitches and really making solid contact, barreling up the baseball at times, and everything it seems he's hitting.
Runner on the go, pitching for a strike. Throw to second, save!
Pretty close play on that one. A perfect throw probably gets him. That throw was just a little wide to the third base side of the bag, so he had to reach a little bit to get it. Could have been just enough to make the difference there.
Pitch misses, and the count's full. Bouncer to second.
Stand up
Collins
right here. Stand up.
out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Royals 8 and the Guardians 2. One down. Here's Bobby Witt Jr. Back up the middle and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
And on base every time. Good speed. Comfortable lead, but they could always use another.
Stevens steps in. RBI opportunity here.
Yeah, Boog, important to try and close the gap. One at bat can tilt the scale.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. In comes the run from third to trim the lead. It's an RBI single. It's 10-4. So the Guardians lineup turns over. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. The 1-1. Line drive, base hit. Jones around third. One run is in. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And the Royals manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. New pitcher on here, Jason Foley.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Ripped to first, caught, tags the runner, and it's a double play.
Man, those are tough ones all the way around. As a hitter, you feel you did everything right and kind of got robbed. As a runner, you're in a really tough position trying to read the ball and get back. And as the first baseman, it's a split-second reaction to catch the line drive as you're coming off the bag. But he did a great job of having the awareness to know he could get 2 outs, not just the one.
Stays alive. That one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. The runner from third comes across as they get one back. And in at second with an RBI double.
Well done, drives in the run. He put a great swing on that ball, took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boog. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Stevens in the box again, takes a strike. Ursig measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Swings through that one. Caught him looking for the K.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
That's a hit. Throws to second. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning.
Batter tried to stretch that one into a double, but he wasn't about to let that happen. Nice job to get to the ball and fire that one into second just in time to get.
First and second, 1 out. Austin Stevens digs in for the Guardians.
Strom has a pretty cool hobby. Collects baseball cards of players who hit home runs off of him. I love the reason he does it. He tells people, if you hit a home run against me, you're good enough to collect.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Tying run at the plate. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Action in the pen down there. John Schreiber, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Hoffman also getting ready. The 2-1. Just missed.
Good. In situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
The tying run at the plate. That one to first. Takes it himself. Got the out. Pivotal at bat now for the dangerous Jose Ramirez.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Runner from third comes across, and they cut the lead to 2. A second scores as well, and now they trail by 1.
Big swing of the bat right there. Just clutch hitting to get them back within 1. Really important at bat coming up now.
Here's Brian Rocchio. This could end it. To third, Garcia. Throw to first, that'll do it. And the Royals slug their way to a win in this one. Stevens extended the hitting streak in this one. 3 hits in this one, always respectable.
No, Boog, it was a strong individual day for him. Even if they couldn't quite get the win, this is a game he can feel really good about.
Looking for me. Just look up in the sky on them clear black nights. You see me? Scorpio child, it was written in the stars.
Austin Stevens has been on fire lately, riding a 15-game hitting streak. He's quickly becoming the talk of the league. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the Cleveland Guardians. First pitch coming your way next. Stevens locks in. Not the at-bat they were hoping for just now, so it's up to him with 2 outs.
Well, this guy's got the right mindset, Boog. Just needs to stay within himself and deliver.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Runner around third. Here comes the throw. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. And it's 1-0. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Simi.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like he's in cruise control at the plate.
Pitch kicks away. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
They'll have to buckle down and make a pitch or two to get out of this little jam he's worked himself into after the 2-out hit, then that wild pitch. Good time to step up.
There goes the runner. Pitch misses. Safe in second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. He fouls it off. Will do it again. Base hit. One run is in. Another comes in to score, and they take a 3-run lead.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good at these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Breaking ball misses down and away. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Isbell moving under this one. 2 away.
Up next for the Guardians.
Stevens, only 18 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Ball 1, no strikes. Out towards right center field. And that will end the inning. So only 1 hit in the inning, the solo homer, and it puts him ahead. We're through 6 full. It's the Guardians 6. Royals. Back here in Cleveland, top of inning number 7, Jonathan India steps in for the Royals. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And the tying run is on base.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. He was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at-bat.
On the ground, Witt fires over to first. And they get the leadoff man, and then Stevens strung that hitting streak out for another game. Singled and knocked in a run.
No question that he delivered at the dish for him. Even though it wasn't enough to get them the W, this was a good showing at the plate.
Don't listen, feel the sound.
And King Cornelius defeated the terrible dragon. And all the people in the land were very happy. Oh no, let me finish the book.
Sorry, Mommy.
And the people came to the king's side cheering. Hooray, the sun has come out. And the king began to sing.
Just another day in the sun.
Through the city real slow, like I've been pieced together by that dude named Frankenstein. And I only got one little thing on my mind, that's a whole lot of you. Hot on my tail be a whole lot of crew. After me, they with their pitchforks and stakes trying to backstab, but they can't grab your attention away from me and vice versa. Mama always said there be days like this, but never thought it'd be so soon. My days consume my thoughts of your kiss and your well-shaved legs, pedicure toes, sunny side up, egg yellow when it glows. The twinkle from the diamond in your nose got me climbing for the star in the rough, showing by just cuspids and sizes, canines and molars, smiling for your love as we bathe in the solar.
And you can be so never confront on the day with some sunshine. And you can be so never confront on the day with some sunshine.
Can I tell you about the sun? Can I make you believe that in the summer when they burn it, don't burn out the leaves? Look at me staying on keeping the healthiest sheen. That's how our function could be. Start this production with me. We can mark time with a band. Harmony on all notes. Music composed with a jam. Ooh, the sun is shining on something. L-O-V-E, love. And that's word to plug to J.D. Dove. My round is off. And now heat reside way past sun. And we love sun, that's everyone. But can you let your hair down from that bun and shake right to left? Cause I love the long sun shining on you and your energy strong. Shake it right to left, cause I love it long. Sun shining on you and our energy strong. Shake it right to left, cause I love it long.
Just another day in the sun. I guess another day has begun. And I ain't got nothing to do. Thinking about getting with you. Yeah. And you get me. So never confront on the day with some sunshine. Never confront on the day with some sunshine. And you get me.
Austin Stevens, the star of the show, getting ready to showcase his skills on the diamond. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Cleveland Guardians. First pitch coming your way next. Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is.
Nice grab. There's one and two. What a play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
So in now for Cleveland, Austin Stevens. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Stevens recently earned Rookie of the Month honors. Swings through that one out in front that time. And that one ripped to left. 2 away now. 1 down. Digging in. Addison Barger. Base hit center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Turned on, but foul wide of third.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Out front, rip foul. Rip to right. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Guardians, the left fielder.
New inning getting started. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. The 2-2 on the way. And that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Hard hit, but right at him and left.
Up next,
Austin Stevens digs in for the Guardians. 0 for 3 in this one.
Outside, that's a ball.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. That's a hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Throw into third. He's in there. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. 2 on, 1 out. Here goes the runner. Throw down, and he's out, and that wasn't close.
Kind of a gamble right there. They're trying to stay out of the inning-ending double play possibility, but now 2 outs, and it gets a little tougher to drive in the run from third.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1. Relay to Guerrero in time, inning-ending double play. Stevens added 1 more to that hitting streak. Went 1 for 5 with a single.
Definitely didn't do much of anything for him in this one. I think he knows he's capable of more. They took the loss, and he might have dragged him down a little bit.
So 2 down. Jesus Sanchez next up for the Blue Jays.
Sanchez.
That's a hit. And that extends the inning.
So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first, and they get the out. Back here in Cleveland, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Austin Stevens digs into the Guardians. This one smoked out to left. And there's one down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
0-1.
Hit on the ground to short. Jimenez fires to first in time. Here in Cleveland, and now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Jesus Sanchez. That's a laser base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Stevens digging in. Pressure's thick right now. Singing one well-placed swing, and we've got a brand new ball game.
Yeah, this is the moment that hitters dream about. It's time to rise to it.
Hard hit left side. Fires over to Guerrero. And that's terrific work out of the bullpen. One pitch to end the frame. And now it's Addison Barger, who had that monster grand slam in Game 1 of the World Series in 2025. Makes the catch for the second out. Austin Stevens digs into the Guardians. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat, as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one is absolutely belted, carrying well. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays take the first 2 games of this series on the road. Stevens had a game to forget in the loss.
I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. They'll need to get better games from him to have better results as a team.
Sound like it's supposed to.
About to get started here, Kazuma Okamoto getting ready to hit.
Number 7, Kazuma Okamoto.
Up the middle, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Austin Stevens, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a
runner on the move. Strike in there. throws.
Well, we gotta know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team. Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read.
Base hit, one run is in. Here comes the throw. And he's got no chance. He's out.
Well, he just ran through a stop sign right there. Third base coach had both hands up, trying to hold him at the base. He decided to go anyway, and he's out by a lot at the plate. I'm sure the third base coach and the manager are pretty frustrated right now.
Pulls that one foul. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Long run, tracks it down. That is Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And there's a hit. And the tying run is on base.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field. You know, these Guardians doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
He's got it. One down.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Man at second. This one in the air, center field. Stevens in position. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. They'll throw to third. And he gets to third safely. Moving up on the fly out, and there are two gone. Big snap, center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
David Fry, the next to hit. And a 1-1. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw there. Safe. The Blue Jays trying to close out a 3-run lead. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. On the ground, right side. Clement.
Hold it here.
Handles, throws to first. One out, bottom of the ninth. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Gabriel Arias. Here, bottom nine, and the home team trying to rally to at least tie it up. Next offering is fouled back. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And the Guardians with one out left. Bo Naylor at the plate now. That one fouled off. This could end it. And they're ball. Two. Stevens had a good day at the office, even in defeat.
He definitely made a difference for him in this one. Even in defeat, he can hold his head high.
need you and your friends to show up at 10. We leave in the Benz truck. Uber Lux and some we rolled up. I know you when the night is peak. When you relax and dance with me. Hands on your hip, move slow. Heart in my chest beat fast, but on the gas, I hope that it lasts. Love. You spin my heart around.
Austin Stevens looking to help his team get back on track. And they snap their losing streak today. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Cleveland Guardians. And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. Stevens stepping in now, facing a Cy Young candidate is like trying to hit a marble with a wiffle ball bat. Ever tried that, Singy?
I have, Boog. It helps tremendously with the hand-eye coordination.
And first offering is fouled off. Drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. I was talking about it. Get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Ball outside. The throw. Tag. And he's out.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
Ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. Fry rounds third. Headed to the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. And it's 4-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Swing and a ground ball. And foul ball.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Line drive to short and caught.
Up next for the Guardians.
Back now at Progressive Field. All set for the start of the inning. Javier Baez up now for the Tigers. Liner, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Now the number 2 hitter, Austin Stevens. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on. Drive it into a gap and score that run from first base.
The next offering misses. 2 balls, no strikes. At Frost, 32 years old, he joined the team as a free agent. On the ground. Dives, but it kicks off his glove.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in.
New pitcher for the Tigers, Will Vest.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Fall off foul. Outside with a breaking ball. And next up for the Tigers, Kerry Carpenter. base hit center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Stevens in the box now. No balls and a strike. The Guardians with the tying run at the plate. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Grounds one to short. Baez slings to second, and the home fans sit down following the twin killing. 2 away in the 8th.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine.
Big spot here, bottom of the 9th, down to their final out. Next for the Guardians is the designated hitter, David Fry. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Runner around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and Stevens stepping in. Bottom of the 9th, wheeling run to the plate, has a shot to end it right here.
Yeah, Boog, and these are the moments hitters dream about. Time to make something happen. Get your name written into the history books.
And that one fouled off. Trying to send this to extra innings. That one missing inside. And that's fouled off. That's to third. Throw on to Torkelson. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed. Go ahead run on base. Here's Jahmai Jones. Man at second. That's out to center field. Stevens has a beat on it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. The relay. Save. And the go-ahead runs at third. Here in Cleveland, on to the bottom of the 10th. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Holton checks the runner. Dives back. He's out. All set for the bottom of the 11th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Brian Rocchio. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Green should have this one. And there's one away. So 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Angel Martinez. The 1-2. Base hit. That'll do it. And crosses the winning run. And the Guardians walk it off in the 11th. In a one-run game as this one ends 10-9. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Here's Gleyber Torres.
The second baseman, Gleyber
Espino
Torres.
making his first start of the year. A former first-round pick back in 2019. And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. And I always talk about get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Austin Stevens at the plate now. That's ball one. And a foul ball. comes up empty. That's strike two. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with one away.
All right, that boy.
And up next for Cleveland, Kyle Manzardo. The 2-1. Runner takes off. Back to the mound. He's got it. Tosses to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. So now here's the DH, David Fry. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the second game of the series. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 3. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. That's ripped into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Now he'll turn for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here. Stevens stepping in. One door closed, but here's another shot, Singy. This guy has a chance to deliver.
Opportunity to be a great teammate right here, Boog. Nothing says I got you like a 2-out ribby.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. That one lifted to left. Green under it. And that's the third out. So one hit is all they get. And that one ripped to left. And he pulls up on it. And that's a hit. And the tying run is on base.
Right. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So in now for Cleveland, Kyle Manzardo. Hit on the ground to the right side. On the second, they get one. What a double play that was. Inning over. No outs. Runner at first. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. Into center and a base hit. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. The throw in. And he's got no chance. He's out. Austin Stevens digs in for the Guardians. Line drive, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Stepping up for the Guardians, Kyle Manzardo. Here's a 1-1. Inside, almost got him.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swing and a foul straight back. The Guardians trying to break this one open here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. To right, base hit. They're waving Ramirez home. Run comes in from second. The relay throw, but he's in there easily.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen. Brennan Hanafy
Huge opportunity to add on to the lead for this offense right now, but we'll see what he has to say about that. He's going to have to make some great pitches to work out of this jam ball.
That one missed. This one in the air, right field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Ground off the middle. That's a base hit. One runs in. Fires it to the plate. Safe at home. And the runner scores from second. And the lead is up to 5. So 2 down. Next to hit, Riley Green. 2-2. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those could be hard sometimes. We talked about
Stevens did a good job in the win. 3 hits in this one, always respectable.
Strong individual day, a team win. What's not to like? This is a game he can feel really good about.
One down. Here comes Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber Torres.
Hit hard, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. And I always talk about it. Get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Out to center. Meadows settles under. Takes it in for the out. Back here in Cleveland. On to the 3rd inning. Gleyber Torres up now for the Tigers. This one in the air, center field. Stevens settles underneath it. 1 down.
Up next for the Tigers, the left fielder.
High fly ball, right field. And that is that. Here's Riley Green.
Up next for the Tigers, the left fielder, number 31, Riley.
2 down, nobody on. On a line out towards center. Brings it in. And that is that. In the air to left center. Meadows gets under it. 2 down. Back to the top of the order now. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Lead runner around second to third. And he's out easily.
Hey, as a former center fielder, I'm feeling pretty good right now. That's an excellent job by this guy to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third base. Now, for the offense, that's a tough one to swallow because you never want to lose a runner in scoring position by making it out at third base.
Foul ball.
You know, these Guardians putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. The numbers paint a pretty clear picture. The offense.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Caught just shy of the wall.
And if you're a manager or a hitting coach, you love to see your team really fighting for every at-bat, every pitch. It tells you a lot about how they showed up to the ballpark today.
So back to the top of the order. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. And a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. Fairbanks is just one strike away. Bouncer to second, collected by Torres. On to first, ball game. And the Tigers salvage the finale of this 3-game series. Stevens had a rough go of it in the loss.
I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. They'll need to get better games from him to have better results as a team.
Does anybody know or have the time? Does anybody know that girl of mine? Has anybody seen her? Has she gone away? If anybody talked to her, please send her my way. Yeah, yeah. She was hanging around some other lover on this end of town. Or maybe it's a rumor. Maybe it's a rumor. People telling a lie. No, maybe she's not. But some other guy. I gotta know right away, 'cause I can't spend another day. Does anybody know where my baby is? Does anybody know where my baby is? Yeah, yeah. Angel of mercy, could you come on down? Set yourself beside me on my humble ground. Oh, I'm gonna ask a question, and I need you to say you're gonna bring her back to me now by the end of the day. Please, please, gotta know right away, 'cause I can't spend another day. Yeah. Does anybody know? Does anybody know?
like they never left. Yeah. Whoa. I'm getting more money than ever, baby. Yeah. I said the windows tinted, it ain't rented. Winning. Baby was with it in mid-sentence. Feel it. Hustling, no battle. I did it. It's just the beginning. I ain't even close to finish. I got money on the other line. I got to get the call. If you ain't gonna make me better, I don't even get involved. Couple on the close. That's involved. Getting duggets with my dogs till it's through the walls. I done drove everything. Fiscals to Nissans. Don't do arguing. I just throw the peace signs. Meditating for some me time. Headed back into the city. I'm on the east side. Real, for real. You'll think I'm in the Navy. I'm still in the deal. Atlanta. Different appeal. I'ma put you on some game if you listen to Will. Come on. What's the plan? What the options is? Different planes, different continents. Doing different this, doing different that. Tell me where you from. Tell me where you at. What's the plan? What the options is? Different planes, different continents. Doing different this, doing different that. Tell me where you from. Tell me where you at. I'm that in broad daylight. It's on sight. It's a whole lot of. It's on ice. Bad back and long nights. Gotta do first class if I'm on a long flight. Flexing. She was looking in my direction. My steps is impressive. I don't do the extra pressure. Forward, I'm doing better. It don't take much effort. She throw it, I catch it. Back to the business. Stunning is a privilege. No 9 to 5, but I'm still seeing benefits. Baby acting innocent. She know she a though. Waiting on my line for a shot like a free throw. We be eating crab legs. They be eating meatloaf. I'm a cold, but this sub-zero. I be at Umi, the sushi, the miso. You act like you made me, then what you need me for? What's the plan? What the options is? Different planes, different continents.
Austin Stevens, fresh off an incredible series and ready to go. Can he keep the good times going in this one? It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch coming your way next. One down. Austin Stevens digs in for the Guardians. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. I always talk about it. Get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence. It's such a high.
Runner on the go. In the air to left center. He's got it. Well, there's 2 away. Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians. 3-1 now. Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike to second, but way too late. Safe there.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully.
You're out. Safe. So runner at second, 2 down. Kobe Mayo, the next to hit. Man at second. Line, and that's a base hit. Coming home. He will score, and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. On the ground to third. Toss to Alonso. Inning over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Jose Barrero. Up the middle and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The batter, number 7.
We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
Ripped, but it curls foul.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus. But They should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2. In the air, right field. Out, number 2.
Leading off for the Guardians, the center fielder, Austin Stevens.
Out towards right center field. Beavers on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch. Stevens with an okay game in the loss.
Not great, not terrible, just kind of an average game. He's got better in him, Boog.
Todo esto lo tuve que sudar, yeah, nunca tuve tiempo para dudar. Vicioso me volví adicto a ganar. Tantas W que ya ni sé cómo perder. 100 por 35 no me voy a mudar.